Hi guys and welcome back. Today we're going to practice forward bends. They're not going to be too much of a warm-up, so if you feel that you need to warm yourself a little bit more up, feel free to do so and then join the class. And always remember to practice with awareness of your own body. If you feel any pain or pressure, come out from the pose immediately. And remember, you always practice with your own responsibility. And before we start, feel free to press the like button if you enjoy my videos and subscribe to my channel so you'll stay updated. And let's start. And knees apart on the mat, big toes together, buttocks on the heels, and walk your hands forward, 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 and release your forehead to the mat. Adho Mukha Virasana. Make sure your elbows are locked, shoulders are rolled out, and completely release your neck here. And the point on your forehead that is touching the mat, make it completely soft. The space between your shoulder blades, press it down to the mat. And inhale with exhalation. Lift your buttocks up and Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Bend your knees here first and completely straighten your back. Lift your sitting bones up. Again, make sure that elbows are locked and roll your shoulders out. And if you can keep your back straight here, so lock your knees and push your heels towards the mat. And breathe. And inhale with exhalation. Adho Mukha Virasana one more time. So knees apart on the mat, big toes together, buttocks on the heels. You can look forward and walk your hands forward as much as you can, keeping the buttocks on the heel. And exhale and release your forehead to the mat. Feel the stretch on the sides of your trunk and completely release your neck. And inhale. With exhalation, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog one more time. Bend your knees, lift your heels up, and completely straighten your back. Roll your shoulders out. Lift your sitting bones up. And if you can keep your back straight here, so lock your knees and push your heels towards them. Awareness on your breathing. And look forward, bend your knees, and step your right leg forward, left leg forward to Uttanasana, forward bend. You can place your, if you reach the floor, so place your hands by the edges, by the sides of your feet. If not, you can place your hands wherever you reach, on the shin bones, for example. And just release your neck here completely. And you can either stay here or you can try to interlock your fingers behind your back and bring your fingers over your head. And again, awareness on your breathing. And slowly release your hands to your hips. Inhale and slowly, slowly come up. And come to stand in the middle of the mat in Sthiti Tadasana, the mountain pose. Bring your big toes together and see that the outside edges of the feet are parallel to the edges of the mat. Lift your toes up and bring yourself completely to the center. Release the toes. Lock your knees, tailbone in, sternum is lifted up, and floating ribs in. Shoulders are rolled back and down, hands are active, and head is lifted from the crown of the head. Look at one point in front of you in the level of your eyes and breathe. And inhale, bring your hands in front of the chest. With exhalation, jump or walk your feet apart. Again, make sure that the outside edges of the feet are parallel to the edges of the mat. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, look up. And with exhalation, bend forward, forward, forward. And place your hands under your shoulders. If you can't reach the floor here, so you can use a lift, so place something under your hands so you can keep your back straight here. Lift your sitting bones up and look at one point in front of you on the floor so the neck is in one line with the spine. And you can either stay here or those who can or want to try, bring your hands in one line with the arches of your feet and place your head between your hands, either on the mat if you reach or it can be in the air. See that elbows are pointing in one line and lift your shoulders up away from your ears. Rasarita Pada Uttanasana. And inhale, look forward. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Take a deep breath here. And bring your hands to your hips. And jump or walk your feet back together, back to Sthiti Tadasana. Now lie down on your back. Take a deep breath. And inhale and bend your right knee. And catch your big toe with your peace fingers. Or you can use a belt or something to catch your foot like this. So catch your big toe or take a belt. Inhale and straighten your back. Inhale and straighten your right knee. And look at your right toe. So both knees are locked, both feet are active. It means that the toes are pointing up. Bring your chin a little bit closer to the chest and breathe. And inhale. With exhalation, we open our right leg and we try to bring the right foot closer to the ground and to the head. So it's not only down, it's also up to the head. Place your left hand on your left hip and make sure that both hips are on the ground. Breathe here. And inhale and slowly bring your leg back to the center. And now hold your foot or the belt with your left hand and do a gentle bend to the left. And inhale back to center. Exhale and release. Straighten your right leg. And inhale, bend your left knee and catch your big toe with your left hand or take a belt and straighten your left knee. Look at your left toes and breathe. Awareness on your breathing. And place your right hand on your right hip. Inhale. With exhalation, open your left leg to the side and try to bring your left foot towards your head. Right hand on your right hip and make sure that both hips are in one line lying on the mat. And inhale and slowly come back to the center. Hold your foot with your right hand and do a gentle bend to the right. Both hips are still on the mat. And inhale back to center. Exhale and release. Straighten your left leg and take a deep breath here. And bend both your knees. Turn to your right side. And with the help of your left hand, sit up. And we sit in Sthiti Dandasana. Straighten both your legs. Feet are active. Toes are pointing up. Knees are locked. Place your hands behind your back on the mat and straighten your back with the help of your hands. Remain the straightness and release your hands by the sides. Look at your toes and take a deep breath. And inhale, raise your hands up, look up, and with exhalation, bend forward, 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 and catch your feet. Or again, you can use a belt or something to help you to keep your back straight. Bring your chin closer to the chest and straighten your back here completely. So we want to bring our stomach to our thighs while keeping our back straight. Awareness on your breathing. And inhale, look up. With exhalation, go as much down as you can. And now you can curve your back if you need to. And inhale, raise your hands up, look up, exhale, and now bend your right knee and place your right foot in the center of your left thigh so that the right foot is lying down on the mat. Inhale, raise your hands up, look up. With exhalation, bend forward, 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 and catch your left foot. Again, first straighten your back here. Left knee is locked and left toes are pointing up. Inhale, look up. With exhalation, go completely down. Awareness on your breathing. And inhale, come up. Lift your hands up. Exhale, release. Change the leg. Straighten the right leg. Bend your left knee. Inhale, raise your hands up. Look up. With exhalation, bend forward. Catch your foot. Straighten your back here. And breathe. And inhale, look up. With exhalation, go completely down. And inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale and release. Straighten your left leg. And bring your right foot to the right corner of your mat. Left foot to the left corner of the mat. And spread your legs as wide as possible. Hands behind your back. And straighten your back with the help of your hands. Knees are locked. Feet are active. Remain the straightness of your back. And release your hands by the sides. Inhale, raise your hands up, look up, and with exhalation, bend forward and place your hands on the floor and walk your hands forward as much as you can, keeping your back straight. Look at one point on the floor in front of you and breathe. You can stay here or you can go more down if you can. Remember to work with your breath. And slowly, slowly start to walk your hands back to center and catch your knees from inside with your hands and bring your feet together, legs together, and lie down on your back. Take a few deep breaths here and completely release all of your body.